Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
Hi, this is Denise. We here at Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental have a new name. Same caring team offering the same dental care. We hope you attain your goals this year. Our goal is to continue to support your dental health needs, from extractions and dentures to orthodontics and crowns. We have you covered. Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental on State Street in Garner, caring for all of North Iowa since 1979. Visit us at garnerdental.com.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know: McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins with Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected, so we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second, with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corwith, Klemme, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Olenberg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Ohlenberg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at ohlenbergmotors.com.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
From Garner Hayfield Ventura High School in Garner, GHV High School Wrestling is on the air on your Thursday night. Good evening, everybody. Austin Droughty coming to you live from Garner Hayfield Ventura High School as GHV gets on the mats tonight right before the end of the first stretch of the season. Christmas just a week away from tomorrow, and it seems like the season is just finally hitting full stride for all four of the teams tonight. But after this week, things slow down a bit for the Christmas break as Garner Hayfield Ventura welcomes in Belmond-Klemme, North Butler, Clarksville, and Rockford for a Top of Iowa Conference quad here tonight. Taking a look at how things have turned out so far for our teams real quick before we get things going, and then we'll run down the lineups here real quick as well. Belmond-Klemme still looking for that first dual win of the season. Last time on the dual mats for the Broncos 2 weeks ago, they took on Central Springs, Eagle Grove, and Forest City, and took losses by the final scores of 54-21, 42-36. The Eagles was the closest match of the night, and the most lopsided win of the night went to Forest City over Belmond-Klemme, 52-12 in that one. BK right now sitting at 0-3 on the dual season. They will head up to the Northwood-Kensett duels coming up on Saturday. They'll run into Rockford up there, Central Elkader, Humboldt, and Tripola among the other teams that'll be in action at that tournament coming up on Saturday. We look ahead a little bit in the alphabet to the home team, Garner Hayfield Ventura, checking in at 0-3 on the dual season as well. They'll be at the Drones Brothers Invite in Iowa Falls on Saturday. A big field waiting for them down there. Their last dual action was also 2 weeks ago with losses to Lake Mills 64-18, Nashua Plainfield 66-12, and Mason City Newman 31-24. North Butler Clarksville probably the favorite at this evening's action tonight. They come in with a record of 3-2 in dual action here this year. They've gotten a little bit deeper lineup, 7 wrestlers back from last year's regular rotation for NBC. So they bring in a little bit more firepower tonight. They did not get to the wrestle at the Ogden tournament on Saturday. That one was canceled, but they have wrestled 5 duels so far, and in their last outings, they went 1-1 against Crestwood. They lost that one 73-6, but beat North Fayette Valley 42-27 back on December the 8th. So last Tuesday night, last time out for the North Butler Clarksville wrestlers. And you look at Rockford as well. They come in with a little bit smaller lineup as far as numbers go, 0-3 on the dual season for the Rockford Warriors as well. And we'll take a look at their scores real quick as they come in with losses 2 weeks ago as well against West Fork 35-12, West Hancock 72-6, and St. Ansgar 60-0. Tentative lineups for tonight. Here is how things look starting for, we'll start with the Rockford Warriors on this one as they come in with 7 wrestlers set to go for tonight. They'll start at 145 with Wes Connect. TJ Nash is at 160 pounds in that Warrior lineup. It's Taryn Romer at 170, and then things start heating up a little bit at the upper weights. James Hines, Zach Pierce, Brooks Hoffman, all options at 220, and Marshall Schlater at 285. For North Butler Clarksville, they've got Aiden Morrison, a freshman, at 106 pounds. Tanner Argis at 120. He is a freshman. Couple of options at 126. Zach McPherson and Nolan Rogers are both sophomores, and Clayton Adams Blackdeer is a sophomore. He's at 132. Few more numbers at the upper weights for NBC, though. Dawson Testrout and McCade Bloker both at 160 pounds. Cole Nagin is at 170. Ashton Fairhurst is at 170. Cole is a senior and Ashton is a sophomore. Colbin Miller likely going to wrestle 195 tonight. He's a junior. Logan Ott going to see most of the time at 182. He's also a junior. Drake Nielsen is also an option at 182. He is a freshman. And at 220, Jace Wiebke, a junior. David Crow, a senior. Jet Buss at 285, the junior, and defending state champion, rounds out the lineup for North Butler Clarksville at the heavyweight spot. For Belmond-Klemme, their lowest weight man is Abram Wessels at 113. He is a freshman. Caden Hansen is a sophomore. He's tagged at 126. Jocelyn Bordwell, pegged to go at 138. She is a sophomore. Emma Irwin Hill, a freshman, ready to go at 145. Bryson Warren at 152 pounds. He's a sophomore. Hayden Pauls is a sophomore. He's ready to go at 170 pounds. BK moving right along to 195 with Ashton Wilms, a freshman. Junior Manula is a senior at 220. And Brandon Acuna is at 285. He's a senior and may split time tonight with Dustin Irwin Hill, a junior, at the top weight. And for Garner Hayfield Ventura, Zach Feld, a junior at 113. Brad Dodd at 120 is a freshman. Things stay pretty much open until you get to 138. Looks like James Cash will be moving down from 145 to wrestle some at 138 tonight. He is a junior. Mikey Ohado and Landon Halick, both freshmen, set to go at 145 pounds tonight. It'll be, actually, Landon Halick will be at 152. Ryan Hackenmiller and Trenton Robinson, senior and a sophomore, set to go at 160. Colt Steenhard likely to see some wrestling time tonight at 182 pounds. He is a senior. Sam Dodd at 195. Jake Hansen at 195. Both sophomores for the Cardinals. Casey Hook is a junior at 220. And Rhett Steenhard is a senior at 285 pounds for Corey Jenigas and the Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals. Those are your lineups. We'll take a break, come back in 60 seconds after this on KIOW.com.
The National Health Institute and CDC say using drugs and alcohol while the brain is developing puts youth at risk for addiction.
Young brains are still developing until the mid-20s.
Addicted brains are rewired permanently and will never be the same.
ASAP is a coalition of Hancock County citizens who don't want addictions to complicate the future of our youth. As a parent, I am for their futures.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back on KIOW.com. Garner Hayfield Ventura, the host site tonight, as the top of Iowa Conference gets set for a quad tonight between GHV, Belmond-Klemme, North Butler, Clarksville, and the Rockford Warriors. Should be a great night of wrestling here tonight. We'll focus most of our attention on Garner Hayfield Ventura. However, we'll keep an eye on the other matches going on tonight over on the mat to our right. If you're watching here on KIOW.com, you'll see the camera is pointed to the left. That's where Garner Hayfield Ventura will be wrestling all of their dual matches here tonight. But again, we'll be keeping an eye on the matches to our right, which is where we've already got one meeting underway between the officials and the wrestlers. And over on the mat to our left, GHV and Belmond-Klemme are ready to do the same as we get set to get things underway. We'll start at 195 pounds tonight on this opening match, and then GHV and Rockford will start at 220. GHV and North Butler Clarksville starting at heavyweight tonight, a little bit later on at 285 pounds. So we'll keep an eye on the matches as we go through the night tonight, but we'll start at the upper weights in all three of these matches, and it'll start for Garner Hayfield Ventura against Belmond-Klemme. So the likely matchup here should be Ashton Wilms ready to go for BK at 195, Junior Manula at 220, and Brandon Acuna or Dustin Irwin Hill at 285 pounds. And we'll flip the lineup card over and head over to lower weights immediately after that. But as is the case with duels, you don't know 100% for sure until the wrestlers actually check in at the table. As a coach, you can make those substitutions right up to the moment the wrestlers check in, which keeps us on our toes a little bit more than a tournament, because once you get into a tournament, once you get those wrestlers in their spots, they are locked in for the rest of the day. But in these dual matches, that is not the case. You can swap out anytime you need to from one match to the next. And it would appear over on the mat to our right as Rockford and North Butler Clarksville get underway. It's already a 6-0 match there, but getting set to get it underway at 195 pounds between Garner Hayfield Ventura and Belmond-Klemme. It's Sam Dodd for GHV against Austin Wilms from Belmond-Klemme. And already Dodd with that 2-0 lead as he gets takedown. And lets Wilms back up. Going to go for points early on. Off the center of the mat, just by a couple of feet. Dodd and Wilms feeling each other out early. Nice level change by Wilms. Dodd sniffs it out, though, and picks up a 2-point takedown. Makes it 4-1, a minute 11 to go in the first period of our opening match tonight here at 195 pounds. Sam Dodd, taking the lead for Garner Hayfield Ventura, was in the starting lineup last year, won 26 matches. It's up to 30 wins for his varsity career. Comes around, maintains possession or maintains control on Wilms. Nice roll through by Wilms. Gets back out and gets the escape. It's 4-2 with 45 seconds to go in the first period of action here in the first match tonight. Double underhook here from Dodd for Garner Hayfield Ventura, going for that high single on that right leg for Wilms, and Wilms steps through, takes him to the mat, and picks up 2 points for the takedown, tied at 4. Trying to tripod out is Dodd. Got his head locked in there, though, and gets the reversal to make it 6-4 with 5 seconds to go in the first period. And it looks like they'll take both up here. Driving to the edge of the mat is Wilms. Dodd gets the underhook, rolls him to his back, picks up 2 for the takedown, and picking up back points here as well. Makes it 8-4, back points coming, trying to make it a 5 count, and he will have 3 coming unless he can get the fall, and he does. 3:23, the time for Sam Dodd. And that gives Garner Hayfield Ventura the 6-0 lead. So Garner Hayfield Ventura gets out to the early lead. Time on that one officially at 2:26, and it takes us to pounds. See if Casey Hook comes out here for GHV. And Junior Manula for Belmond-Klemme. It looks like that'll be our match here at 220 pounds. Garner Hayfield Ventura out to the early lead. Manuolo trying to use his length to his advantage here. Goes for that high double, and Hook able to counter it, trying to work around the shoulders of Manuolo, gets him off his feet. Manuolo underneath the shoulders, trying to jack Hook down to the mat and pick up the two-point takedown. Now goes for the ankle pick. Crossface comes around, and Manuolo has the two-point lead. 2-0 the score. Belmond-Klemme with Junior Manuolo 1-2 on his senior season. Kenneth Hook still looking for that first win. He's currently sitting at 0-5. Back to his feet. Hook is out. 2-1 the score, 45 seconds to go in period number 1. Hook steps back, goes right into that high single. Manuolo stretches him out. Nice counter, comes around and picks up 2 points for the takedown. 4-1 Junior Manuolo for Belmond-Klemme. Over on the other mat, it is 42-0. They are well past 106 now, even though 106 is the latest weight up on the scoreboard. Already through about half the weights between BK, or North Butler Clarksville, and Rockford. Trying to work that chicken wing is Manuolo as we get to the end of the first period. 4-1 the score, Junior Manuolo with the lead. And Manuolo is going to take both up. Not a ton of experience between these two wrestlers here as Hook goes for the takedown and makes it 4-3. Manuolo gets the arms out, gets back to his feet. Gets the escape, and we're back to 5-3. Manuolo really holding Hook at bay here, using that length to his advantage. Hook going for the high double, and Manuolo defenses it off. Manuolo and Hook trying to tie each other up on those arms nearest us. We'll get a stalling call here. This will be on Hook as Manuolo comes around and picks up the 2 points on another takedown. 7-3, Manuolo back to his feet. Can't get out of his control, though, is Hook. He's well ankle picked. And Manuolo brings him back to his base and keeps him from picking up those escape points. 7-3. Manuolo sucking him back in, trying to roll him toward the edge of the mat, at least pick up back points. He's got back points coming. If he can get that other shoulder blade down, he'll have this duel all tied up. Trying to bridge out his Hook. Awful tight down there with 12 seconds to go in the period, and he's got him. 3:51 for Junior Manuolo, and we are tied at 6 each, heading to 285. We'll take a break and come back in 30 seconds, bring you 285 between the Cardinals and the Broncos. Coming up next on KIOW.com in Garner.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carryout or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
.285 going to be a forfeit in favor of Belmond-Klemme. Brandon Acuna heads out there, gets his, well, kind of gets his arm raised. That's one of the casualties when it comes to COVID this year, and we'll pencil him in for the victory at 285 pounds and give BK the forfeit win to make it 12-6. The referee raises his arm with the armband either red or green of the wrestler who won, where in years past he would physically grab the wrist of the wrestler who won and raise it along with his. This time, though, it's just the referee raising his own arm. And Brandon Acuna kind of put his arm up alongside to say, isn't there something you're leaving out here? But not in these different times. So we move right along to 106 pounds. And we will have a match here. No, we move on to 113. So a double forfeit at 106. Remains 12-6 Belmond-Klemme. Now at 113, Zach Feld right to work for GHV against Abram Wessels from Belmond-Klemme. And right away, Feld and Wessels get to work. A 2-point takedown for Feld, followed by a reversal. And we're tied at 2. Feld is driving. And 2 back points for Feld makes it 4-2. Trying to work back to his base. Wessels wrestling with his head down right now, though. As Feld tries to drag him back in and flip him to his back. 12-6 score. Belmond-Klemme leading in this duel. And over on the other mat, North Butler Clarksville just made it, nope, they're headed to the second period. Almost got a pin at 170, but ran out of time. NBC leading Rockford in that one right now, though, 48-6. Power half here from Feld. Can't get the arm underneath for a crossface. Going to work him around for a cradle instead. Gets that leg all tangled up, and we got us a stalemate with 38 seconds to go in period number 1. 4-2 the score. Zach Feld with the lead. Got taken down just seconds into this one. Flipped Abram Wessels to his shoulder and picked up a couple of back points to make it 4-2 to go along with the reversal. Wessels trying to walk himself out of this one, but Feld has him in a predicament and a potentially dangerous call with 25 seconds to go in period number 1. North Butler Clarksville set to head to Iowa Falls coming up on Saturday for the Jones Brothers invite, along with Garner Hayfield Ventura. Belmond-Klemme going to join Rockford at the Northwood Kensett duels coming up on Saturday. Down to 3 seconds to go, trying to pick up back points here. Wessels just with the elbow down. And they run out of time as we head to the second period. So 4-2, Feld with the lead, and Wessels is going to start on top here. So Feld takes down. Got out once, double ankle pick here for Wessels. Feld got out once, likes his chances of doing that again. Back to his feet, Wessels takes him right back to the mat. Wessels trying to drive through. Gets his head out. Feld trying to get back to his base, at least working on two knees here. With 1:20 to go in the second period. At 18-6 on the scoreboard. It is 12-6, though. No match at 106. Rolling through, picking up the reversal is Feld. Makes it 6-2. Feld trying to gain control of that left wrist and roll Wessels through to his back. He's picking up back points here. A 2 count right now would make it 8-2 once those are applied. Gets those legs locked in, and they'll apply the 2 back points to make it 8-2. Zach Feld with the lead for Garner Hayfield Ventura. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Kind of driving on the shoulders here. Got that left wing locked in. See if he can lock the right wing in here as well with 10 seconds to go in the period. Feld really tightening up on those wings, but I think he's going to run out of time here in the second period. 2-1 and time. And we'll go both up here to start the third. Feld 1 takedown away from major decision territory. Jumps right in on the low double. Now trying to suck Wessels back in. Number 1, get the takedown, which he's got, 10-2. Trying to pull him over into a cradle here, but Feld has that leg caught underneath. Wessels with that left arm has that left leg locked. And Feld's got to be careful he doesn't get rolled to his back himself. Picked up about 1.5 counts, so no back points there. Still 10-2, Zach Feld at 113 pounds. Feld rolling through. Working hip to hip here against Abram Wessels. Wessels 2-1 in his freshman season. Feld a district qualifier last year. 36 career wins in his junior season. 2-1 this year. Throws in the half as he tries to get that leg locked in and wrench him over. Down to 25 seconds to go in period number 3, and we do get a stalemate here with 20 seconds to go in the period. So Feld well on his way to a victory here, would at least could cut that BK lead back to 2. As long as he doesn't give up an escape here, he's still in major decision territory with 10 seconds to go. Driving forward with the head, got that left wing locked up. There's just nowhere to go, and Wessels won't give him anything. Doesn't matter, though, 10-2 the final score. And Zach Feld gives his Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals a major decision here at 113 pounds. We'll take a break. We'll catch up at 120. Brad Dodd is in the lineup for Garner Hayfield Ventura. At least on the program, we'll see if that stays true as we go to 120 and 126 coming up after that here on KIOW.com.
Hi, this is Denise. We here at Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental have a new name. Same caring team offering the same dental care. We hope you attain your goals this year. Our goal is to continue to support your dental health needs, from extractions and dentures to orthodontics and crowns. We have you covered. Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental on State Street in Garner, caring for all of North Iowa since 1979. Visit us at garnerdental.com.
No matches here at 120, or it would appear 126 pounds. Both of these will go as forfeits, one to each side. So it looks like Brad Dodd will pick up 6 points for the Cardinals at 120 pounds. And Caden Hansen going to pick up 6 points going the other way for BK at 126. So the lead for Garner Hayfield Ventura lasting just seconds as Hansen picks up forfeit win at 126. Now we move to 132. And we move on to 138. Looks like 132 will be a double forfeit here. 138 likely to be Jocelyn Boardwell for BK and James Cash for Garner Hayfield Ventura. That's how it was looking at the start of the night. And we'll have a conversation here at the scorers table. So we'll catch up on the scoring here. Brad Dodd, Caden Hansen, GHV and BK picking up back-to-back forfeits, going opposite directions, and 132. Looks like it'll be a double forfeit. The scoreboard has already moved us on to 138 pounds. Started at 195, Sam Dodd for GHV. Winning in 2 minutes and 26 seconds with a fall over Austin Wilms. Made it 6-0 match there. And Junior Manuolo with a late second period pin, just 9 seconds to go in the second period, put Kenneth Hook on his back and tied it at 6. Acuna a forfeit win at 285 for BK. No match at 106. Our last contested match just a few moments ago saw Zach Feld with a major decision over Abram Wessels for BK. GHV picked up 4 more points there and made it a 12-10 duel with a 10-2 major decision win for Zach Feld. 138 pounds is where we go now. And Jocelyn Boardwell set to head out there for BK. And it is going to be James Cash against her. Cash trying to change levels, maybe go for a high double here. Underhook on that left arm from Boardwell, now reaches around the shoulder. Boardwell still on her feet, comes back around, and Boardwell picks up 2 points for the takedown. Working off to the side here is Cash as he gets a reversal, tied at 2. And thrown back to the mat is Boardwell, but a locked hands call. It's going to be on Cash. And a penalty point gives Belmond-Klemme the 3-2 lead. Boardwell back to trying to get back to her feet, still working on one knee, and another locked hands call. Going to make it 4-2. And Cash is just going to cut Jocelyn Boardwell loose. That'll make it a 5-2 score. Halfway through the first period. Boardwell thrown to the mat. Cash with a 2-point takedown to make it 5-4. Working in on the ankles here. Bordwell trying to get back to her feet, is up to her feet. Can she get out of the hands? She can, and picks up the 1 point for the escape. 6-4, Jocelyn Bordwell from Belmond-Klemme. And from what I've got, at least this year, her first varsity match was not in the regular lineup a year ago. James Cash, 0-1, looking for his first win of the season. High single at the edge of the mat. Can Bordwell keep him in bounds and get the takedown? No. Close, but not quite. Still 6-4. Jocelyn Bordwell with the lead as time is going to run out here on this first period. And the choice belongs to James Cash. Cash defers, and the choice goes to Bordwell. She'll take down. And Cash just going to cut her loose here. 7-4. That's how we start period number 2. Cash had some trouble riding in the first period. Got caught with a couple of locked hands penalty points for Bordwell, but picks up quick takedown here in the second and cuts that lead back to 7-6. Driving on that right shoulder, gets a left arm locked. Trying to roll Bordwell to her back. Bordwell back to all fours, but can't get out of the hold. Cash walking her back to the center of the mat. Trying to get underneath the hips here and trying to keep him high around the shoulders. Cash gets control of that right wrist. This match is for the lead in the duel at the time being. It's 18-16. Belmond-Klemme by 2. 8 weights have already been decided. Not all of them have been contested. 2 double forfeits here. In fact, we've only had 3 contested matches so far. This is the 4th. Trying to get back to her base here is Bordwell, and now bridging back out. Trying to get to a tripod here at least is Bordwell, and Cash just continues breaking her down. Cash off to the side now, trying to go for the cradle. Rolling through is Bordwell. Was out for just a split second, and Cash right back in control with 10 seconds to go in the period. One quick step from Jocelyn Bordwell might have gotten her the escape, but instead, Cash rides out the period. He's got the choice. And James Cash going to start down. James Cash liking his chances from the bottom here. If he can get the escape, he'll have this match tied. If he gets the reversal, like so, he's got the lead, 8-7. Jumps off to the right side here. See if he can get control of that left arm. Pull it into a wing or a roller through. Bordwell rolls through. Still got her shoulder on the mat. Back points here. And he got a 5 count, so 3 back points coming up here for James Cash. It is 11-7. Got the ankle pick. Trips her out. Bordwell back on the bottom. Cash trying to roll her through, get her to her back. See if he can pick up some more back points here. 1 minute to go to at least try to get it to an 8-point match. That would give him the extra point for the major decision. Trying to work a half Nelson here. Can't keep the arms in. Now going for that right wrist instead. Back to her feet, Boardwell is up. She's got the escape. It's 11-8 with 25 seconds to go. Tony Andrews and the BK coach is telling her, you got to go here. Cash catches Boardwell, picks up 2 points for the takedown. Working on a wing, now an arm bar, but probably going to run out of time. Won't matter. He's got the points to get the win, 13-8. And that'll be the final score here at 138 pounds. So James Cash picks up the victory and gives Garner Hayfield Ventura their first lead of the night after a contested match. It's 19-18 as we head to 145 pounds. 5 weights to go. We'll come back for 145 coming up in just a second here on KIOW.com.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle Athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
9 seconds in, a pin for Michael Ohado at 145. Over Emma Irwin Miller, so that gives the Cardinals 6 more points. And moves them in front by a 25-18 margin. So 152 pounds is where we go, and another forfeit win at 152. GHV now up 31-18. Points at 152 going to Landon Halick for the Cardinals. That takes us to 160 pounds. And out for the forfeit. Garner Hayfield Ventura now up 37-18. That'll be an insurmountable lead. They will win this first duel of the night after the forfeit win at 160. The question now becomes, who will the Cardinals send out at 170? And there won't be one. Ryan Hackenmiller wins at 160. BK a winner at 170. We'll call that one Hayden Pauls, and I bet a quick look at the stat sheet here in just a sec will confirm that. And 182 pounds, also no match, and that takes us to the end of duel number 1, 43-24. Garner Hayfield Ventura takes the opening duel of the night, and the final points going to Colton Steenhard for GHV. At 182. So 43-24 is how that one winds down. We will take a break. We'll come back in just a few moments and run down the final tallies from round number 1 tonight for Garner Hayfield Ventura as they top Belmond-Klemme in the opening duel of this one, 43-24. Round number 2 set to begin in just a little bit. We'll run things down from round 1, though, coming up here right after this. 43-24 goes to GHV over Belmond-Klemme here on KIOW.com.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, Genair, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected, so we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second, with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sharing and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corwith, Klemme, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Olenberg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Olenberg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenbergmotors.com.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
The National Health Institute and CDC say using drugs and alcohol while the brain is developing puts youth at risk for addiction.
Young brains are still developing until the mid-20s.
Addicted brains are rewired permanently and will never be the same.
ASAP is a coalition of Hancock County citizens who don't want addictions to complicate the future of our youth. As a parent, I am for their futures.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Duel number 1 in the books tonight as Garner Hayfield Ventura picks up their first win of the duel season, 43-24 over Belmond-Klemme. Here's how it turned out. A win in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Sam Dodd with a pin at 195. Kenneth Hook, a pin, was pinned at 220 rather, by Junior Mawolo. And at 285 pounds, Brandon Acuna for Belmond-Klemme picked up the forfeit win. 106 was a double forfeit, no match there. At 113, Zach Feld, a major decision win over Abram Wessels, won that one 10-2. At 120, Brad Dodd, a forfeit for GHV. At 126, Caden Hansen, a forfeit for Belmond-Klemme. Double forfeit at 132, James Cash, a decision win over Jocelyn Bordwell at 138. And our final contested match came at 145, Michael Ohado with a 9-second pin of Emma Irwin Miller. It was 25-18 at that point. Belmond-Klemme led last at 18-16 going into 138 pounds. Then James Cash won by the decision there to make it 19-18, and GHV did not trail again. Biggest lead in that duel for Belmond-Klemme, 6 points. That was at 12-6. GHV briefly took the lead at 120, and Belmond-Klemme got it right back at 126 with a forfeit win of their own. Forfeits the rest of the way. Landon Halick at 152 for Garner Hayfield Ventura. Ryan Hackenmiller at 160 for Garner Hayfield Ventura. It was Hayden Pauls at 170 for Belmond-Klemme, and Colton Steenhard with the forfeit win at 182 pounds, giving Garner Hayfield Ventura their final margin at 43-24. So next up for Garner Hayfield Ventura will be Rockford, as they meet right now for that one. In the meantime, let's see if we can roll back and grab that final score on the Rockford mat. North Butler Clarksville winning that first duel. And it went to North Butler Clarksville 60-6. NBC will take on GHV coming up in round 3 tonight. So GHV and North Butler Clarksville have the first wins of the night. And GHV will look to make it 2-0. The same for the North Butler Clarksville wrestlers as they take on Belmond-Klemme. Garner Hayfield Ventura set to begin in mere moments against Rockford. That one will start at 220 pounds, and the third duels of the night will begin right at the top of the weight chart at 285 pounds. We'll take another timeout and come back in 60 seconds. Don't forget, coming up on Monday, the Garner Hayfield Ventura girls basketball team takes on North Iowa right back here in Garner. Have that one for you on KIOW.com. The opening tip-off on the varsity game set for about 7:30 that night, so we'll go live roughly 7:20 or so here in Garner. And on Tuesday night, Eagle Grove checks in for a varsity doubleheader against GHV with the opening tip set for 6:15. Pre-game coverage at 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. Pre-game coverage for your Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals. Coverage here on KIOW.com is always brought to you by Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental in Garner, the dental care experts for your entire family, from your baby to your grandma. Whether you're in need of cosmetic, oral surgery, restorative, or general preventive care, see Doctors Roy, Amy, Matt, or Bree at Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental in Garner. We've got wrestlers out on the mat, so we'll keep it here in lieu of heading to that next break. And we start right at 280 pounds, I believe. Well, we've got wrestlers, we've got an official, we've got a whistle, we're ready to go. 280 pounds here for Rockford. Working right from the middle of the mat. Got it listed as an exhibition here with both schools have an extra man to wrestle here at 220, so Jacob Hansen and Zach Pierce get a chance to hit the mats before the official varsity matches to come. Already 2-2. Zach Pierce working from the top right now. Back to his feet comes Hansen, trying to break free. Got ankle picked once, and Pierce rides him to the edge of the mat. And puts full Nelson on and drops a penalty point, makes it 3-2. So Jacob Hansen wrestling from the bottom, but with the lead here in the first period of this exhibition match. Rockford without a ton of wrestlers between 106 and 195. Plenty of numbers at the upper weights, though, and a pin. It goes to Zach Pierce. So no official points to the Warriors, but Mr. Pierce with a nice win and a first period fall at the exhibition at what's listed at 220 pounds, and both of them, both wrestlers fitting into that spot as normal. Jake Hansen listed in the program at 195. He'll go up comfortably to wrestle at 220, though. But Zach Pierce gets him for the fall in the exhibition match. £220. Now we get underway with the official matches. Kenneth Hook for Garner Hayfield Ventura against James Hine for Rockford. Scrambling near the edge of the mat. Hine keeps the feet in, picks up the 2-point takedown. And right away on the edge of the mat, picks up the fall in 26 seconds. So Hine makes it 6-0. A quick takedown on the edge of the mat, kept his feet in. Pulled Kenneth Hook back in just enough to keep him on the edge of the mat. Picked up 6 points for the Rockford Warriors and head coach Josh Tack. 285. We'll get a forfeit win for Rockford here. I'll make it 12-0 Warriors as Marshall Slater picks up forfeit points. Now we head back to the bottom of the lineup card here. I guess the bottom of the weight chart. We flip it back to the top of the lineup card as well, and now we'll start to see some forfeits rolling through for Garner Hayfield Ventura. So GHV set to make up some points here, not at 106. That'll go as a double forfeit. But at 113, Zach Feld picks up the forfeit win. And Brad Dodd picking one up at 120 pounds. Tied at 12. We'll have a contested match here in just a moment. We'll make it a 30-second timeout. Come back right after this. Garner Hayfield Ventura has this one tied at 12 as we head to 138 pounds. Back in a moment in Garner on KIOW.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
Garner, Hayfield, Ventura, and Rockford back at it at 145 pounds. West Connect out there for Rockford. North Butler sending, I believe this will be Mikey Ohado at 145. Gets a takedown and immediately starts working on that left arm. It is Michael Ohado at 145 after a forfeit win for the Cardinals at 138 for James Cash. So 18-12 is where we stand now. Double forfeits at 126 and 132 got us to this point. Gets around on that left arm. Rolls Connect to his back. Connect rolls right back through and picks up the points of his own. 50.7 to go in the first period. And we're going to pick up some blood time here. So 4-1 is the score. And the lead belongs to Michael Ohado. Over on the other mat, they are just starting at 220 pounds. Had to wait a little bit. Couldn't start the second round of our quad tonight, triple duel, at any earlier than 6:45, but some of the wrestlers along the way needed that 45-minute wait time in between matches, so slowing down the schedule just a little bit, make sure that rest time can be properly accounted for. So North Butler, Clarksville, and Belmond-Klemme just getting underway in their duel across the way. Back to the middle here. West Connect cut loose to make it 4-1. As Ohado got the 2-point takedown and a couple of back points before starting blood time. 35 seconds go in the period, a high double. Ohado trying to get that head out and come around. He's got the 2 points for the takedown at 6-1. Works the armbar in behind, trying to work a crossface in as well, and roll Connect to his back. He's got back points coming. See if he can get that left shoulder tight in the final 15 seconds of the period. And he's got him. 152 the time. Ohado with the win by fall, and it's 24-12. Garner, Hayfield, Ventura. 152 coming up. Looks like that one will be open. TJ Nash likely to go at 160. We'll catch up on 160 or even 170. Taryn Romer should be waiting there for Rockford when we come back in 30 seconds. It's 24-12. Garner, Hayfield, Ventura leading Rockford in round 2 of our Top of Iowa Conference quad tonight. And Garner on KIOW.com.
Hi, this is Denise. We here at Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental have a new name. Same caring team offering the same dental care. We hope you attain your goals this year. Our goal is to continue to support your dental health needs, from extractions and dentures to orthodontics and crowns. We have you covered. Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental on State Street in Garner, caring for all of North Iowa since 1979. Visit us at garnerdental.com.
160 pounds is where we go now. A forfeit win for Landon Halick at 152. Puts Ryan Hackenmiller at 160 up against TJ Nash from Rockford. Nash working right on those shoulders of Hackenmiller, trying to jack him down and go for the level change as they head off the edge of the mat. TJ Nash 0-5 on the year, still looking for that first varsity win. Ryan Hackenmiller coming into tonight with a record of 0-2. Hackenmiller got the forfeit win against Belmond-Klemme at 160. Hackenmiller, a little bit of a size advantage, trying to go high, goes for the takedown, goes right into the half Nelson and puts Nash on his back. That right shoulder isn't tight. Now it is, and he's got the fall. 54 seconds is the time for Hackenmiller on the pin, and it's 36-12. Next up, Taryn Romer for Rockford at 170 as he heads to the scorer's table. We'll take a 30-second break and bring you 170 pounds in a moment here in Garner on KIOW.com.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
Well, I thought we might see a contested match here at 170, but Taryn Romer picks up the win by forfeit. Colton Steenhard picks up the win by forfeit for Garner Hayfield Ventura at 182. Puts us at 42-18, and then at 195 pounds, that one goes to Samuel Dodd by forfeit, and that takes care of this duel here in Garner to make it 48-18, the final. So here's how things run down for round number 2 for Garner Hayfield Ventura. James Hine for Rockford pinning Kenneth Hook at 220. That's where things started with a 6-0 forfeit victory, or 6-0 after a pin. We'll zoom things out a little bit for our viewers at home tonight. Give you a chance to check out Belmond-Klemme and North Butler Clarksville. Still the first match on that one at 12-4. At 220 pounds. North Butler Clarksville winning their opening duel 60-6 over Rockford tonight. So James Hine at 220 with the first period pin of Kenneth Hook to make it 6-0. Marshall Schlake picked up forfeit win at 285 to make it 12-0. However, after that, there is only one win left to go for the Warriors. That came by forfeit for Taryn Romer at 170. After that, though, it was a double forfeit at 106. Zach Feld a win for GHV at 113. Brad Dodd a forfeit win for GHV at 120. No matches at 126 or 132. James Cash a forfeit win at 138. Michael Ohado with a late first period pin. He was already up 6-1 on West Connect. Got him locked to his back and got the fall with 8 seconds to go in the first period. That made it 24-12. Landon Halick with a forfeit win to make it 30-12. Ryan Hackenmiller had a first period fall over TJ Nash at 160. And Colton Steenhard, just for good measure, with a win at 182. Sam Dodd with a forfeit win at 195 to make it 48-18. So we'll focus our attention on this one for the time being between North Butler Clarksville and Belmond-Klemme. And NBC picking up the win in the opening match of this one to make it 6-0. They're moving to 285 now. As we catch up on the scoring, you can see the scoreboard just to the top of your screen as Chet Buss heads to the mat against Brandon Acuna for Belmond-Klemme. Chet Buss coming up on 100 wins for his varsity career. By my count, if he's able to sweep it tonight, he would be at 98 for his career and already working on Brandon Acuna here for Belmond-Klemme, who is a district qualifier in his own right last year, finishing 25-23, and he's 3-0 this season. Had some talented 285 wrestlers in front of him the last couple of years. Has Brandon Acuna as Chet Buss puts him on his back and picks up the fall in 1:06. 46-0 last year for Chet Buss. And he adds on to that win total with a pin here over Brandon Acuna. So that makes it 12-0. And we flip the lineup back to 106. Aiden Morrison is ready to go for NBC. Or will he be moving up to 113 to face Abram Wessels? This one between North and Belmond-Klemme started with a third period fall for David Crow. And it is a double forfeit at 106. Aiden Morrison going to move up to 113 and get himself a match against Abram Wessels for Belmond-Klemme. Wrestling right at the middle, and Morrison getting right to work here as he drives in on the hips on Abram Wessels. Trying to drive him forward here, see if he can get around to the side, use the head as leverage. Good length here for Wessels, so not a lot of leverage that he can get. Starting from the ankle pick instead, going to try to work through the legs. And wrap up that left wrist instead. Wessels just kind of caught there and gets rolled to his back. Morrison's got one shoulder down, picking up back points. Going to have 3 when they're applied, and now they are. 7-0 with 10 seconds to go in period number 1. Garner, Hayfield, Ventura has North Butler, Clarksville coming up in the final round of this quad meet in Garner. So Cardinals are taking it easy for the time being, probably doing a little scouting across the gym as well. Working from the top here is Wessels. Trying to drive through and roll Morrison to his back this time. 7-0 the score. Aiden Morrison working from the bottom, but has a nice size lead here in this second period. Roll to the edge of the mat. That far foot comes off. Between the two of them, the wrestlers need 2 points inbound. They can be an elbow, they can be an arm, they can be the head, the butt, whatever it happens to be. Got to have 2 points of contact with the mat inbounds between the two wrestlers. They changed the rule a couple of years ago where rather than each wrestler having to have one, you can have two somewhere between the two of them. I think it's helped with the pace a little bit between these matches. Probably makes things a little bit easier on the officials, too. Don't have to worry about which knee that belongs to that's inbounds or which foot that belongs to. You just know there's two of them. You can keep wrestling. Still in the middle. Morrison with his head down. Works the right leg around. 20 seconds to go in the second period. It's 12-0, the dual score in favor of North Butler Clarksville. And right now, Wessels may just have to ride out the period and take his chances in the third, and that's what they'll have to do. Morrison's got the choice, and he's going to start from well, we'll start the third period here in a moment, but I think Abram Wessels, either he caught some blood or he was pointing to his eye. May have a contact out here. Nope. Pointing to that right nostril. Going to blow out some blood and keep going here as we head to the third period. Checking the arm for any blood that may have spattered loose along the way, and headed to the middle of the mat to start down is Abram Wessels. 2-1 on the season coming into tonight. And right away, Morrison goes to work, trying to work that wing on the right arm. Gets an ankle in as well. Trying to pull Wessels over into a cradle here, and Wessels not about to give him an inch. That'll bring us to a stalemate. 1:19 to go in the third period. Trying to drive forward, now working off to the side is Morrison, moving up from 106 for this match. Not a lot of action here at the middle of the mat with 50 seconds to go in this third period. 7-0 the score. Morrison leading and trying to pull Wessels through. Now trying to work on that arm. Wessels trying to get back to one of those ankles. Ends up latching onto the left ankle. Almost scrambled out to see if he could get a reversal, but Morrison gets back into control and gets the hips back behind him to drive with 8 seconds to go in the period. That's going to take us to the end of 1:13, and Aiden Morrison gets the win 7-0 for North Butler Clarksville. Makes it 15-0. NBC with the lead. We'll make it a 60-second timeout here, and when we come back, we'll head on to 120 pounds here, or maybe we'll go straight to 126. BK has 120 open. Caden Hansen, though, looks ready to go at 126, so we'll catch up on this one coming up in 60 seconds. High school wrestling in Garner, top of Iowa Quad tonight, featuring GHV, Belmond-Klemme, North Butler Clarksville, and the Rockford Warriors. Back in a moment on KIOW.com.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
132 pounds here in Garner. Belmond-Klemme taking on North Butler Clarksville. NBC getting GHV coming up in round 3. It is 30-0. North Butler Clarksville in the lead on BK in this duel. We just had Aiden Morrison with a 7-0 win over Abram Wessels. Tanner Argis and Zach McPherson both with forfeit wins at 120 and 126. And now Caden Hansen has himself a 4-0 lead on Clayton Adams Blackdeer from NBC. Adams Blackdeer is a sophomore. Caden Hansen also a sophomore for BK. We'll take on Rockford coming up in the final round of the duels here tonight. Hansen, a district qualifier last year. As a freshman, won 28 matches at 126. Moves up one weight class and moves to 132 this time around. Zach McPherson, 16, Clayton Adams Blackdeer in this one. 2-3 as a sophomore. As we head to the second period. 4-0 the score in favor of Caden Hansen from BK. We've got 30-0 on the scoreboard. It's 27-0. Somewhere along the way, Aiden Morrison picked up 6 points on the board for a 3-point victory by decision. And now taken to his back is Adams Blackdeer, and a fall for Belmond-Klemme and Caden Hansen here at 132. So that makes it 27-6 as we go to 138 pounds. And for Belmond-Klemme, this will be Jocelyn Boardwell checking in, and I think, she'll pick up the forfeit and trade raised arms with our referee here. Coming up at 145. That puts Emma Irwin Miller on the mat at 145 pounds. North Butler Clarksville open through the middle weight, so a chance for BK to pick up a few extra points by forfeit. Emma Irwin Miller, 6 points for her Bronco team, makes it 27-18. And again, you can see 30-18 on the scoreboard here on the far wall. But the win for Aiden Morrison by decision went for 3 points for North Butler Clarksville rather than the 6 that he was credited for up there. So headed over to the table to check in at 152. Are we going to check in here at 160 for North Butler Clarksville, and BK is open there. So 152, a double forfeit. 160 will be a forfeit win for the North Butler Clarksville group, with Dawson Testrote picking up those 6 points. And we'll have us a match at 170 pounds. Cole Nagan, Ashton Fairhurst, both options on the lineup for North Butler Clarksville against Hayden Pauls for Belmond-Klemme. It looks like it'll be Cole Nagan getting the call for NBC here. So 2 weights to go after this one, and Nagan jumps in and gets the takedown 23 seconds into this match. 33-18 score. Quick escape here as Nagan cuts Pauls loose. Nagan a height advantage of a few inches. But Pauls jumping in and going right to work. Nagan, 3rd year in the starting lineup for NBC, was 14-17 last year at 152. 15 wins the previous year at 152. Rolling through, and gets that left ankle around, a scramble at the middle of the mat, trying to get control or at least back to his feet as Hayden Pauls gets back to his feet. And Nagan brings him back to the mat, picks up the 2-point takedown. Hayden Pauls, 7 wins last year as a sophomore, was in the lineup at 160. Sophomore this year, he's 1-2. 7 wins a year ago as a freshman. Nagan driving forward here with 2-1, and time's going to run out in the second just as he gets that quarter in. And they're going to take both up here. A 4-1 score in this match at 170 pounds. A takedown for Nagan to make it 6-1. Rolling back to his belly here is Pauls, as Nagan tries to put in the half and drive him forward. Gets control around the shoulders, puts him to his back, and Nagan picks up the fall at 2:40 here in the second period. So a second period pin for Cole Nagan makes it 39. I'll probably put it 42 up on the scoreboard, but it's 39-18. That'll take us to the final 2 matches, final 2 weights here in this one between NBC and Belmond-Klemme. A weight, just a quick wave and a walk by here at 182 pounds. Which takes us to that last contested match at 195. We'll get to that one when we come back in 30 seconds. It is 45-18. North Butler Clarksville with the lead on Belmond-Klemme with 1 wait to go in this one on KIOW.com.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
182 pounds, no match there. Logan Ott for North Butler Clarksville earns the forfeit win. Scoreboard has us at 48-18. It is 45-18. North Butler Clarksville either way with an insurmountable lead with 1 match to go. That's at 195 between Colbin Miller and Austin Wilms for BK. Wilms 1-0 coming into tonight. Colbin Miller, a state qualifier last year, 29 wins. Nearing 60 for his career. Has Wilms locked up. See if he can twist that other shoulder around, put him on the mat, and call this one around, and he does. The duel going to North Butler Clarksville in round 2 tonight. They'll put 54-18 on the board. It will, though, be 51-18. North Butler Clarksville with the victory over BK here in round number 2. We'll take a break, come back in. Yeah, we'll make it a 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll run down real quick the scoring from Rockford and Garner Hayfield Ventura. That one wound down a little while ago. It was 48-18, Garner Hayfield Ventura winning in that one. Back in a moment to wind down round 2 in a moment on KIOW.com from Garner.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected, so we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second, with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corwith, Klemme, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
Back on KIOW.com, North Butler Clarksville winding down round number 2 tonight with a 51-18 win over Belmond-Klemme. Let's run down Garner Hayfield Ventura's second duel against Rockford. There were 3 contested matches in this one, and it started with one at 2:20. James Hine with a 26-second fall over Kenneth Hook to make it 6-0. Rockford had the early lead, and they doubled it at 2:85 with a forfeit victory for Marshall Slater. After that, though, double forfeit at 106. Zach Feld with a forfeit win at 113. Brad Dodd, forfeit win for GHV at 120 to tie that duel. No matches at 126 or 132. James Cash wrestling at 138 for GHV. And that was a forfeit win to make it 18-12. Michael Ohado wrestling West Connect at 145, and Ohado wins with 8 seconds to go, wins that one by fall. 8 seconds left in the first period, made it 24-12. Landon Halick made it 30-12, a forfeit win at 152. Ryan Hackenmiller, a 54-second win by fall over TJ Nash at 160, made it 36-12. Taryn Romer at 170 gets the forfeit win for Rockford to make it 36-18. And Colton Steenhard and Sam Dodd had the forfeit wins at 182 and 195 to bring things down to 48-18 for Garner Hayfield Ventura over Rockford in their second duel of the night. So the 2 teams set to go in the third duel of the night are the teams that are already 2-0 for the evening as Garner Hayfield Ventura takes on North Butler Clarksville. GHV won the first duel 43-24 over Belmond-Klemme, and North Butler Clarksville with wins over Rockford 60-6 and Belmond-Klemme 51-18. We'll take a break. We'll come back in about 3 minutes. When we return, we'll run a couple more things down quick, and we'll take you on to the final round of the night as GHV matches up with North Butler Clarksville. One of these teams will go 3-0 after the end of tonight. And if it's North Butler Clarksville, they'd move to 6-2 on the dual season, heading to the Jones Brothers Invite in Iowa Falls coming up on Saturday. We'll come back in about 3 minutes here in Garner. This is GHV Cardinal Wrestling on KIOW.com.
Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Olenberg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Olenberg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenbergmotors.com.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
The National Health Institute and CDC say using drugs and alcohol while the brain is developing puts youth at risk for addiction.
Young brains are still developing until the mid-20s.
Addicted brains are rewired permanently and will never be the same.
ASAP is a coalition of Hancock County citizens who don't want addictions to complicate the future of our youth. As a parent, I am for their futures.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
There we go. Welcome back on KIOW.com. While North Butler Clarksville gets its regulation rest time before they head out there for matches against Garner Hayfield Ventura, how about some exhibition wrestling for BK and Rockford, who will have the final duel of the night between those two teams in a win by fall. Just 39 seconds into this match between Brooks Hoffman and Dustin Irwin Miller. And it's Dustin Irwin Miller winning by fall in just those 39 seconds. So BK and Rockford headed to the other mat here as North Butler Clarksville and Garner Hayfield Ventura get set to do battle in the final duel of the night between their two teams. GHV, after 2 wins so far, now sitting for the season at 2-3 in dual action. Coming up, the Jones Brothers Invite on Saturday. They will run into North Butler Clarksville there, as well as wrestling teams from all over this part of the state. Applington Parkersburg will be there. Iowa Valley coming from Marengo up to Iowa Falls. Nevada will be there. Mason City Newman making the trip down to Iowa Falls. Saydell coming up from the Des Moines area. Vinton-Shellsburg up from Benton County. And West Marshall coming up, of course, from Marshall County. Take part in the Jones Brothers Invite on Saturday at Iowa Falls Alden High School. Some of the other teams that will be taking part in the Rockford, the Northwood-Kensett duels on Saturday, in addition to Rockford and Belmond-Klemme, will be Central Elkader, Humboldt, Tripola, and, of course, the Vikings, who are hosting that action up in Northwood coming up on Saturday. And just a week from tomorrow, we'll be unwrapping presents all across the state. Just a week to go before Christmas. So the final chance for these teams to really hit the mats and test themselves before Christmas break coming up on Saturday, whether they be headed for Iowa Falls or headed to the top of Iowa up at Northwood-Kensett High School. North Butler Clarksville and Garner Hayfield Ventura looking for a 3-0 finish to the night as they get set to hit the mats here at 285 pounds. Things will start between GHV and North Butler Clarksville, and we've got us our first forfeit win of the match, and it's going to come at 285 for North Butler Clarksville. However, we will have us a contested match at 106. So 285 belongs to NBC. Chet Buss taking the forfeit win there. Looks like most of the lineup has already been filled in on the score sheet online for these matches. So 106. Aiden Morrison for North Butler Clarksville picks up the win by forfeit there. 12-0 coming out of 106 pounds. 113, Zach Feld with a forfeit win for GHV. That cut it down to 12-6. So Tanner Argis and Brad Dodd set to head out there at 120 pounds. It'll be our first contested match of this duel. And right away they get to work, and Argis and Dodd head right for the edge of the mat. Dodd driving forward, and off the edge of the mat they go, just 15 seconds into period number 1. Might end up being our fastest paced match of the night across all 6 total duels. High single coming from Argis. Sprawling Dodd. Dodd trying to sit out of this one, and Argis has himself 2-point takedown. Two to nothing score as Dodd gets flipped to his back. Back points coming, maybe a fall. It is pretty tight, but not tight enough as Dodd gets that right arm out. Three back points applied here, 5-0 score, 1 minute gone in this match between Tanner Argis and Brad Dodd. Argis 4-1 in his freshman season. Plenty of size, plenty of length to work with in his favor, though. Gets 3 count, picks up a couple more back points, makes it 7-0. Going right for that near side cradle. And he's got it put together well, getting more back points here. This will make it at least 9-0, if not. Trying to stack up Dodd on that cradle here. Three back points have already been counted out. Now a reversal for Dodd. He's picking up back points. Gonna have to come around, work off his stomach, but 3 back points here right at the end of the period makes it 10-5. After 1 period, a reversal and some huge back points here for Mr. Dodd from Garner Hayfield Ventura, and going down to start is Tanner Argis. Argis scrambling, Dodd staying with him, working off to that left side. Argis, for the moment, was ready to give him a wing on that right side. It's not the one that Dodd wanted, though, as he rolls him through. A 12-6 score here in this duel. They've got 18-6 on the board. We haven't wrestled, we haven't contested 4 weights yet, though, even with forfeits. Crossface coming in here from Dodd. Just a slow rolling on the first one. Now he slaps in a second one here just for good measure. Argis trying to take that left arm away from him. Dodd grabs it back, lets it go, and throws in another crossface. Reversal, Argis picks up 2 points and makes it 12-5. Dodd riding for more than a minute, but never got back points out of it. It's locked up around the shoulders. Argis driving on that right shoulder. He's got back points. And they'll apply 3. 15-5. Tanner Argis with the lead with 25 seconds to go in the second period. Trying to work in a half Nelson. Instead, Dodd rolling through his back. Gets caught, back points here, and the fall for Tanner Argis. 3:46 will be the time on it, and now it's 18-6. That'll take us to 126 pounds. Zach McPherson already in the lineup for North Butler Clarksville here. We'll see if GHV has a wrestler at 126 or if we'll have some forfeits headed our way again. Maybe 132. We'll come back in about 60 seconds and get things going on the next contested match here in Garner. 126 goes to North Butler Clarksville by forfeit. Back in a moment on KIOW.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carryout or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
Hi, this is Denise. We here at Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental have a new name. Same caring team offering the same dental care. We hope you attain your goals this year. Our goal is to continue to support your dental health needs, from extractions and dentures to orthodontics and crowns. We have you covered. Mowers Reed and Tessine Dental on State Street in Garner, caring for all of North Iowa since 1979. Visit us at garnerdental.com.
A few more forfeits to catch up on here as we head for the middle weights. Zach McPherson for North Butler Clarksville. Actually, that was McPherson at 126, so Brad Dodd picked up the fall at 126 pounds. Clayton Adams Black Deer, a forfeit for North Butler Clarksville at 132. James Cash, a forfeit win for GHV at 138. We're on to 160 pounds. Dawson Testrote against Ryan Hackenmiller, NBC versus GHV. Testrote already got Hackenmiller on his back, trying to bridge out of this one. Got that left shoulder locked up about as tight as he can go, but he needs to get it just a little bit tighter. And he got it. So 160 belongs to Dawson Testrote as he picks up the fall in 52 seconds. Testrote wrestled at 160 last year as a freshman. Comes up big in this one against Ryan Hackenmiller. Cole Nagin at 170, forfeit win for NBC. So Colbin Miller and Colton Steenhard look like will be up here at 182 pounds. Or will we see a forfeit here at 182 in favor of GHV? Here he comes. Colbin Miller to the mat. Colton Steenhard got to the table first and went right to the center of the mat. All ready to go. We'll start this one in 30 seconds. We're on to 182 in Garner on KIOW.com.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
182 pounds. It is Logan Ott taking on Colton Steenhard here. Cole Nagin a forfeit win for NBC at 170, and McCade Bloker for North Butler Clarksville landed the fall over Ryan Hackenmiller at 52 seconds at 160 pounds. So a little bit of lineup shuffling for North Butler Clarksville, as does sometimes happen in duels. You get that lineup set the way you think you're going to, and then get a chance for a little bit better matchup, and you start moving some guys around and get them some better matches as you come through the night. Logan Ott riding off to the side on Colton Steenhard. He's got the 2-0 lead with 55 seconds to go in the first period. Logan Ott 0-2 during his junior season here for NBC. Steenhard still without a varsity match this year coming into tonight for the Cardinals. Over on the other mat, they're up to 170 pounds between Rockford and Belmond-Klemme. That one's a close one, 24-12. Off the edge of the mat they go, 13.3 remaining in the first period. Still 2-0 lead here for Logan Ott. Got the early takedown, hasn't been able to add back points to it though. Wrestling from his base here, really on his belly for the moment, is Colton Steenhard, and that'll take care of period number one. Choice goes to Ott. He defers. Steenhard wants to start up. So down by a couple of points, likes his chances to ride him and maybe turn him. Right into a sit-out starts Logan Ott. Now trying to sit out again as Dodd comes around. Steenhard comes around, got caught. Trying to drive forward into a cradle here is Logan Ott. Back points are coming. He leads it 4-0 now. Got to sag on that right shoulder a little bit, though, if he wants to pick up the fall. He's got the legs pretty well locked in. Now the legs come free for Steenhard with 1:15 to go in the second period. 42-24 is the score in favor of North Butler Clarksville. So GHV needs to win every one of these by fall or by forfeit just to grab a tie and send it to criteria at the end. Otherwise, North Butler Clarksville is going to wrap up the night 3-0. It's that right shoulder locked up. Leaning forward on it is Logan Ott. 39 seconds to go in the period. He's putting all that leverage that he can on the right shoulder. About as tight as he can go. I don't know how much higher he can go without losing the move here. Trying to roll through shoulder to shoulder is Colton Steenhard, trying to keep that other shoulder from getting stuck on the mat. 10 seconds to go in the second period. Adam Holm and the coaching staff looking for the fall, and they get it with 5 seconds left in the period. 48-24, North Butler Clarksville with 2 weights to go. $195 coming up. It'll be Montgomery Nickham against Sam Dodd. 220, nobody locked in for either side, so this may be our final contested match of the night. Casey Hook is listed at 220 for GHV. Chase Wibke and David Crow could both go at 220. So I would imagine we will see a match at 220. We're just not sure yet who we'll see. Colbin Miller against Sam Dodd here at 195. So Miller moving up. And Dodd throws Miller to his back. He's got the takedown. Miller trying to roll him through the back points, get a reversal here. He's got the reversal. Back points were applied as well. And up on the escape, it's 4-3. Heading for the edge of the mat and pulled down is Dodd. Miller with the takedown. He now leads 6-3. Trying to get through and work a wing here on that left arm. Maybe even a double wing on the right as he's got control of the wrist. And walking him over. Got one shoulder on the mat. Back points are coming here with 35 seconds to go in period number 1. Probably too much leg in here for now, though, for Colbin Miller. Missed on the last chance for a fall. Now he's got chest to chest. It's tight, and he's got the pin with 15 seconds to go in the period. 54-24, and we'll see what 220 pounds brings us. One more match for North Butler Clarksville and Garner Hayfield Ventura. We'll catch up on that one in 30 seconds as NBC and GHV get set to finish off the night here in Garner. Back in a moment on KIOW.com.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
Final match of the night, Chase Wiebke against Kenneth Hook, 220 pounds. North Butler Clarksville going to finish up 3-0 on the night. And they'll move to 6-2 in dual action. Wiebke gets control of that right arm from Hook. Working on that left arm here as he goes for the double underhook. Can't get down for the level change. The throw from the shoulders instead, and he's got the takedown for 2. 1 minute to go in the first period. Trying to wrench over on that left shoulder and headed for the edge of the mat. Hook is off the mat with 54 seconds remaining in the period. Jace Wiebke, 2-time district qualifier, coming up on 50 wins for his varsity career. 24-14 at 220 pounds last year. Just a match shy of 500 as a freshman at 20-21, but made it to the second weekend of the postseason. Rolls hook to his back. Gets the fall with 33 seconds to go in the period. And that will take care of the action for North Butler, Clarksville, and Garner Hayfield Ventura here tonight. We'll switch things over to the other side. 30-18 the score between Rockford and Belmond-Klemme. Wrestling their final match of the night as well. A stalling warning here. Neither wrestler wearing the anklets this season. Kind of have to go by intuition as far as which wrestler is been assigned which color on the scoreboard. 30-18 the score on that one, down to the final 33 seconds, and it's a 7-2 match. Not a whole lot of action as we start to wind things down for the night. So that'll wind down the final match of the night. Junior Manuolo going to take a 7-2 loss in that one, but Belmond-Klemme going to take the final duel against Rockford at 30-24. So BK finishes up 1-2 on the night. And Garner Hayfield Ventura finishes 2-1. North Butler Clarksville a perfect 3-0 for the evening. We'll take a break. We'll come back in a few minutes and we'll run down the final summary of Garner Hayfield Ventura's final duel of the night, taking a 54-24 loss to the North Butler Clarksville group, or is at 60-24 the final score after Jace Wibke's first period win by fall. 60-24 in that one. NBC finishes 3-0, and we're back to finish it up right after this on KIOW.com.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected. So we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corinth, Klemme, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Olenberg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Olenberg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenbergmotors.com.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
The National Health Institute and CDC say using drugs and alcohol while the brain is developing puts youth at risk for addiction.
Young brains are still developing until the mid-20s.
Addicted brains are rewired permanently and will never be the same.
ASAP is a coalition of Hancock County citizens who don't want addictions to complicate the future of our youth. As a parent, I am for their futures.
At Clear Lake Bank & Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back on KIOW.com. Just winding down the night with some exhibition wrestling on the mat between Belmond-Klemme and Rockford. Let's see how things turned out for GHV in their final duel of the night in a 60-24 loss to North Butler Clarksville. Chet Buss with a forfeit win got it started for NBC at 285, and a win for Aiden Morrison by forfeit at 106. Zach Feld got 6 points back at 113 pounds by virtue of the forfeit. Tanner Argis with a forfeit win at 120 made it 18-6 in favor of North Butler Clarksville. Zach McPherson picking up a second period fall over Brad Dodd. First contested match of that duel came at 126, and 6 points going to North Butler Clarksville. Clayton Adams Black Deer with a forfeit win at 132. And James Cash picking up the forfeit win for Garner Hayfield Ventura at 138. Cardinals got 6 more at 145 by virtue of Michael Ojado's forfeit win. Garner Hayfield Ventura a win at 152 by forfeit for Landon Halick. McCade Bloker at 160 didn't need long, just 52 seconds to pin Ryan Hackenmiller and give North Butler Clarksville the victory there. And after that, they rolled. It was, at one point, a 30-24 duel. And after that, Bloker with the first period fall. Cole Nagan wins by forfeit. Logan Ott a pin of Colton Steenhard with 5 seconds left in the second period. He takes the win at 182. Colbin Miller wins by fall with 15 seconds left in the second period over Sam Dodd at 195. And Jace Wibke over Kenneth Hook with 33 seconds left in the first period at 220 to give North Butler Clarksville 5 straight wins by fall or forfeit to round out their duel and finish up with a 60-24 victory. So the other final scores for tonight, Belmond-Klemme wins 1. They beat Rockford in the final duel 30-24. These are exhibition matches still going on the mat right in front of us here. North Butler Clarksville wins 60-6 over Rockford, 60-24 over Garner Hayfield Ventura, and 51-18 over Belmond-Klemme. GHV winning the opening duel of the night, 43-24 over BK, and they beat Rockford 48-18. So Garner Hayfield Ventura now 2-4 in the dual season. They go to Iowa Falls for the Jones Brothers invite on Saturday. Rockford drops to 0-6. They are headed to the Northwood-Kensett duels on Saturday as well. Belmond-Klemme is headed to Northwood-Kensett. They win 1. They are now 1-5 in dual action. And North Butler Clarksville 6-2 on the dual season. Headed to the Jones Brothers invite coming up on Saturday in Iowa Falls. Tonight's post-game coverage is brought to you by McCloskey Appliance at 1647 North Federal in Mason City, or on State Street in Garner, where you always get free delivery and great service after the sale. Check them out. Check out their latest deals and appliance options online at McCloskeyAppliance.com. That'll wrap things up for tonight here in Garner as GHV finishes up 2-1 in the top of Iowa Conference Quad. However, North Butler Clarksville does them, BK and Rockford, to go 3-0 on the night. We'll have basketball for you coming up on Monday night, featuring the Garner Hayfield Ventura girls against North Iowa, with a 7:30 start time-ish on the basketball game, and we'll have the JV video for you here on KIOW.com. Coming up on Tuesday, varsity doubleheader as Eagle Grove heads up to take on the Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals. All of that gets underway at 6:15 on Tuesday night. For Matt Graham and everyone here at Garner Hayfield Ventura, and for you, my friends, wherever you're listening tonight, Austin Trouty saying, God bless, good night. North Butler Clarksville goes 3-0. Garner Hayfield Ventura not far behind at 2-1 in this top of Iowa Conference Wrestling Quad. This is GHV Wrestling on KIOW.com. We'll catch you again with Hoops Monday night. Until then, we'll catch you later. Good night.